Hey, this is the Bible for atheists, artists, and clowns, where the atheists can have a safe haven and not be converted, where the artists can have a new perspective and read a new book if they've never experienced it, and where clowns can have new material to make fun of and like troll like the thing or whatever. But I'm kind of upset. I had a Zoom meeting with my friend who sold me my first guitar back when I was 17. And we read Genesis 2. Uh, he gave a couple spoilers. I was like kind of being generous about it, like lenient. And then like we ended up just talking about it. We ended up just talking about the philosophy, like the concepts of like just like philosophizing around spoilers and like their place in this video, in this channel. And it was like, I'm like thinking about it, it's stressing me out. I was like, should I upload that video? Should I make a new one? Am I gonna lose a friend? Am I a bad person? Like, kinda, yeah. I'm like, compared to like my standards for a perfect human, like I fall way short. Like I'm trash. And like, I don't know. I'm gonna have guest speakers on this channel. If I even care, like I'm starting to like not even care about this channel anymore. I kind of, this whole situation plus like where my mind was at yesterday is I was just thinking really a lot about music. I want to write music about how we're all trash and how life sucks. I mean, that's an exaggeration. You know, it's pessimism, optimism, depends on how you look at it. But like along those music along those lines. But like I said, I would do this. I've been trying to do this for years. I'm not gonna let one little episode like stop me. So it's like I can like really, we can read this right now, not really care, not really know if we're gonna continue this channel, but it's just like I'm a man of my word, and I said I was gonna do this video, so let's do it. Chapter 2, Genesis. In the first chapter, there was the man having dominion over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. God created the earth like 6 days. I was like on one page. Uh, this channel is intended for a first time read through. It's not meant to go deep. It's not meant to have revelations from our second read through when we've already read it the first time. If you've already read the Bible once, this probably isn't the channel for you. And definitely don't want to have you as a guest speaker, because basically the conclusion is if you've already read the Bible, it's like you can't help it. It's just like reading it again, just like kind of like when you watch a movie again or read a book again. It's like stuff starts hitting you that you didn't see the first time, and you just like are all about that. So it's like we don't want that on this channel. This is like a newbie channel for first timers. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day God ended his work which he had made. And he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made. And God blessed the seventh day, and sanctified it, because in it he had rested from all his work which God created and made. These are the generations of the heavens and of the earth when they were created, in the day that the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, and every plant of the field before it was in the earth, and every herb of the field before it grew. For the Lord God had not caused it to rain upon the earth, and there was not a man to till the ground. But there went up a mist from the earth, and watered the whole face of the ground. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. And the Lord God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed. And out of the ground made the Lord God to grow every tree that is pleasant to the sight, and good for food, the tree of life also in the midst of the garden, and the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And a river went out of Eden to water the garden, and from thence it was parted, and became into four heads. The name of the first is Pison. That is it which compasseth the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. And the gold of that land is good. There is bdellium and the onyx stone. And the name of the second river is Gihon. The same is it that compasseth the whole land of Ethiopia. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel. That is it which goeth toward the east of Assyria. And the fourth river is Euphrates. Hey, pronounce that one. We should have like a vocab section for this book, like new words and stuff. Have them like defined in the chat and in the description of the video underneath. And the name of the third river is Hiddekel. Oh, wait, I did that. And the Lord God took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And the Lord God commanded the man, saying, Of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof thou shalt surely die. Foreshadowing? I don't know, it just sounds like it. It's like an epic thing that it just... Fucking everybody knows about the tree of knowledge of good and evil, but that's not the point. That's not why I was saying it. You could just read this book and just reading that. But of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, thou shalt not eat of it. For in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. It sounds like the freaking plot in a video game. It's like foreshadowing much. You don't need to have read this before to get that. That's all I was saying. And the Lord God said, It is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him an helpmeet for him. I will make him an helpmeet for him. That's what it says. I will make him an helpmeet for him. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them unto Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. And Adam gave names to all cattle, and to the fowl of the air, and to every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found an helpmeet for him. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs, and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, This is now bone of my bones, and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. And they were both naked, and the man and his wife. And they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed.